incoming in 30 seconds.
Hey! Hey! How are you? I'm doing fine. Oh, we're on the last stage of fight. Wow, this is first map. Nice. seemed excessive from both sides of the ult usage.
I haven't been paying attention to that yet. I mean, Carbon Fiber still has a lot of ults left.
Which one is carbon fiber again?
Carbon Fiber is red.
Okay. Ooh, soliloquy.
Oh yeah, he just had a 5k.
Won't be able to hold. Much sadness for them.
Pretty quick from
Yeah.
Carbon Fiber. 250 though. Not a stomp. I like how these shops are so small. Like you couldn't actually literally fit in an entire shop in the rooms that they are in with like how big these things are. Each of these things.
What things?
Like for example, go to the TV shop. Computerwelt van Richten.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
That's so tiny.
it's so tiny for a shop, right? Where do you go if you want to buy something?
I think it's a ATM looking machine.
It's all automated?
Maybe.
Oh,
Okay.
an
The
interesting
magic-
detail.
What does die Zaubertraute? I know that Flaute means flute. So the magic what?
Wait, where is it?
The music shop. Die Zaubertraute. I think.
I didn't see any words. Oh, the Zaubertraute.
Yeah.
Zauber. I have no idea. I'm not German.
Ooh! Interesting strat. Oh, they're going in!
Okay, you don't see a fight here. Pretty.
No.
Oh, Zep! Oh, what a man!
That was too good.
Oh shit. The man, the legend, Zeph. Salty Samurai has some interesting characters, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
It's
He's
always
played Bastion in
Yes.
defense, and now he's playing.
At
And
least
now
it's
he's playing.
according
Okay,
to Quarry,
oh,
which
okay,
I
he
play.
changed back to Reaper again.
Oh. Oof. It's gonna be. Oh, where's she going? Back. So, what does the Zaubertraute mean?
I don't know. You'd have to look it up on translate.
Oh. Where are you from then? Since I thought that you were German.
I am not German. I am Dutch.
Oh. Which country is that? Since I always forget where. those people
Don't
are
you
from.
live in England?
Yeah, but I'm South American. It's like I don't know the provinces of England or anything. I barely know South American
so
geography.
I'm right across the sea from you. If you look at a
France?
map. No,
No,
a little
Belgium.
higher.
Belgium.
No, a little higher.
What? It's not France, it's not Belgium.
It's higher than Belgium. Look up.
I'm gonna get up a map. Okay, Europe. Images. Let's see.
I do doubt why ET Probs is going to the point. Okay, because he's not actually.
Luxembourg?
No, not Luxembourg. The Netherlands.
Oh! That's so trash.
Come on, man. I know, at least I know the countries of South America.
Tell me then.
Okay, so we've got Venezuela and Colombia in the top. There's Ecuador and Peru and on the left side. Brazil is the biggest one. Then there's Argentina as well. There's Chile. Oh, it's like a noodle. We've got, let's see, there's Suriname and French Guiana and Guyana. Those are three small brothers in the top.
That aren't considered Latino.
And lastly, there is Uruguay and Paraguay, which are just sandwiched between Uruguay and between Brazil and Argentina. I know my geography well.
What about the other countries? You're forgetting them.
What countries have I forgotten?
Mexico, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica.
Okay, but that's South. I was talking about South America, not Latin America.
What?
Okay, so for me, South America stops at Colombia. Panama is where Latin America starts.
Really?
Officially, anyway.
I mean,
Officially, South America is.
The thing is that in South America we're taught differently. We're taught that from Mexico downwards it's South America.
Okay, so that's not how we are taught in Europe. So that's officially North America is from Panama upwards, but usually because the cultural difference between because the cultural difference is so big.
Wait. Where did the nano boost go?
Oh yeah, Diva can eat it, I think.
What, really?
Yes, or it's a channeled ability. So if it misses,
He wasn't stunned.
Okay, but if
I've
the
never
person
seen a Diva ate it.
Yeah, but I've seen it happen recently. If a person is a channeled ability, so either if a person dies before the shot hits them, it doesn't actually happen. It loses the ult too. Or it can be eaten, or the person changes positions, then the needle also misses and you lose it. I think
it says in the wiki that it counts as a shot, but it doesn't count as a bullet, so Diva can't eat it. It might have been a visual bug then.
Yeah, or as I said, if a person dies or moves, then it could still be possible that it misses. Anyway, North America, as I was originally told, if we're not counting Latin America as a
No. I'm not saying it's Latin America. For me, that
okay,
is
but like
South America.
but like there's also a distinction made between Latin America and North America sometimes. But if we do not count Latin America as a continent, then North America is Panama and upwards, and South America is Colombia and downwards.
This is a very interesting version of geography.
Yeah, well, I mean, I prefer to see North America as Mexico, Canada and the USA, and then everything beneath Mexico is how do you call it? It's Latin America, and then there's also South America, which is Colombia and downwards. And the Caribbean is part of Latin America then.
Okay.
What?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can.
That wasn't the plan.
Okay. Cool.
It's really interesting. So in South America they tell you that
also that America is a continent, just one.
So what do they call What do they call South America then?
It's a region of America, but America's one continent.
Okay, so we don't usually see that as such. Like even, for example, in the FIFA doesn't see it as such, because you know there's.
But what about the Olympics? They consider it.
Really?
Yeah, they do. That's why they have 5 foods, one for each continent. And also
So like the
Antarctica
FIFA,
is a
because
continent.
FIFA has a South American thing, the Copa America, where only the South American countries participate, plus a bunch of outsiders. For example, Japan is competing.
What?
Japan is competing
What?
in this versions, and Qatar. Japan and Qatar are competing in this year's Copa America,
Wow.
or next year's, I think.
That's so random.
Yes, they invite other countries because there's so few competing, and usually it's Mexico, but it's not always Mexico. Like I think this is the first time in like 20 years that Mexico isn't competing in the Copa America. Anyway,
Oh.
then there's the North American.
Yeah, for me,
The
that's
North American FIFA or North American competition, which is, I mean, all these competitions are kind of World Cups but then continental.
yeah.
And the North American one includes everything Panama and upwards, and the Caribbean as well. And then there's also the Latin American one and the Caribbean one, and but the bigger ones are the North American and the South American one. CONCACAF is North American and the Copa America is South American.
Interesting.
Yes, and I'm very sorry for the people that are looking back on this VOD. We've been talking about geography the entire time,
Rather than the game.
rather than the game.
No. We talked about the nano beast disappearing as a side note, rather than the main event.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Now entering the temple of Anubis.
Alpha Nobilis.
Wait, so who won? Because I wasn't even paying
Carbon
attention.
fiber.
I'm very sorry, Carbon Fiber. I am not paying attention. I
I'm more
sincerely
interesting.
apologize. So, what else do you not know about Europe? Or rather, let me ask, what do you know about Europe? How many countries do you know?
Okay, let me think. The Czech Republic.
Okay,
Slovakia.
where is the Czech Republic? Is it in the middle or?
Eastern. I know some of my eastern countries.
But still in the
yeah.
more in the middle.
Uh,
Okay,
Okay.
so let me do this a little differently. Hold on, let me do this a little differently. So, if we take England as the example, what's across England?
France.
Yes,
There's Ireland.
that's on the other side. That's left. I'm talking about the right of England.
Okay. Sweden.
That's way up. That's not next.
You
to
said
it.
to the
That's-
right.
Yes, but that's. I'm not talking. Okay, let's say to the to the east of England.
That's still to the right.
No. Sweden is not to the right. There is actually a country that you will meet before you go into Sweden. Let's start there. What are the Scandinavian countries?
Oh, Finland, Norway, and Sweden.
Yes. Well, that you're missing one, I think.
Is it? Yeah, Denmark.
Yes.
Okay.
Denmark. And some count Iceland as well.
Oh yeah.
So what country is the most western of those 4 or
The most
5?
western is Iceland,
Yes, and then
and then. Oh, it's Norway. Now I remember.
yes. And then next, what's next?
Sweden.
Yes.
Then it's Finland.
Then it's Finland. Yes. So how high are they compared to compared to England? Can you, from any point of in England, move exactly to the west, to the east, and still end up in Scandinavia? Is that possible?
Yes.
From what country?
Oh, England. Okay.
Yeah,
Not
only from England. If you go
No,
from
you can't.
England in any point and move
Oh, you can.
straight east.
You can go from about halfway in England to Denmark.
Yes, you can go to... Are you cheating?
No.
You have a map in front of you, don't you?
No.
Yes, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Believe me.
No. You're cheating.
No.
Yeah. I don't believe you.
No, I was forced to watch the Weather Channel when I was younger.
Good cool, are you doing this work as a Ryan? Holy damn.
Go. Whoa, 6 minutes 20. That's very impressive.
Indeed.
But not as interesting as geography.
Okay, so that's the Scandinavian countries apparently.
Yep.
Yes. Then there is also 3 countries that are sometimes counted as Scandinavian and sometimes not. They are the 3 Baltic states. 3 brothers, so to speak.
Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and
The fact that you know those names, even though you do not know any geography of Asia or Europe,
I know
definitely
some
tells me that you are looking at a map right now.
I'm not. No, seriously, I'm not.
Okay. You're
I have
wrong.
friends from there.
You're wrong.
Oh.
I'm talking about Lithuania, Estonia,
God damn it.
and
Jordan. Is it?
no, wait, hold on. Lithuania, Estonia, and Letland. Did they call it Letland? I think they do not.
Letland?
No.
No.
Okay, no, they don't. Hold on.
I'm gonna look up the Baltic states.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
You're welcome.
I could use the time off.
Oh, Latvian.
Latvia. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Latvia.
That's the English name. So, which of those 3 was actually in the past a bigger country than France is now?
I don't know this. I think it's Lithuania.
Yes, Lithuania was actually a country that encompassed all of Poland, all of the states west of Russia, and then all the way to the sea below. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah. Okay. Ask me more questions.
Okay, so let's move to France. South of
Yes.
France, what's there? What 2 countries are directly south of France? Or rather, let me put it like this: which 2 countries borders France in the south?
Spain?
Yes. And the other one, I'll give you a hint, is a very small country.
Is it
Very.
Monaco?
No. Actually,
Oh, that's...
I'll give you that. Yes, but it's yes. Yes. So there's 3, because there's another one.
Let me think. Whew, too much now. Let me... Italy?
No, Italy. I mean, I
Oh,
guess, yes, I guess as well. You could say that Italy does border in the south. Yeah, okay. I was only thinking about Spain and another country that's sandwiched between Spain and
That's sandwich.
yeah, it's sandwiched between Spain and
France.
France. Yeah, Italy is more southeast of them.
South.
Yeah, I don't think you know it. Do you know the little country of Andorra?
I've heard of it.
Yes, that's sandwiched between those 2 countries. And then there is indeed Monaco. What part of Monaco? No, where is Monaco exactly?
Exactly.
Or exactly, like, do you know any places or cities that it's close to?
No. We just know that it exists somewhere near the south.
Mm-hmm.
And that
So-
it's rich.
It's very rich.
And that it has, isn't it no tax on income or something?
I do not know actually.
Oh, I know that.
I just know it doesn't have an official capital.
Okay, so next question.
So there is one country left of Spain.
Portugal?
Yes, exactly. Now those are the easiest questions. Oh shit, Fade is doing great on
Oh yeah.
Hammond.
Oh yeah, Hammond, that's it. Okay.
I need to learn from him. I'm trying to learn Hammond.
Seems really boring.
Okay, so there's you named them before, but there's 3 countries above and to the north of France. They're called the Benelux together.
Belgium, Germany, and
No. Belgium, yes. Germany, no. They are not part of the Benelux.
I've never heard of the Benelux.
If you think about it, the Benelux is the first few letters of each country.
Belgium, then
NE,
Netherlands. What the-
yes, and
Wait,
LUX,
Luxembourg.
yes. Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg are both part of the Benelux as well. Or all
You said that they both started with Ben. They don't.
No, BE, Belgium, NE, Netherlands, LUX, Luxembourg. That's how it works.
Oh, Ben. No, okay, I thought that you meant like they literally started with Bell. I was like, what? You're like.
Okay, so to the right, to the east of the Benelux, basically is an easy one.
Germany.
Yes. To the east of Germany are what countries?
I don't know this.
Oh shit, Solly boy!
Nice.
Okay, so there is a big country to the west and a smaller one. We've had an OPB team from this country, the bigger country, but they aren't anymore. They were called sodium chloride.
I remember. Is it no, it's not Romania.
Romania is way further to the west.
Yeah. West.
East, sorry, oh my bad, my bad.
Yeah. God damn it. I don't know.
It's Poland. Poland is
Oh, okay.
east of them, and there's also beneath Poland is Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia. Oh, yeah, Czech Republic.
Yeah. And next, to the east of Slovakia, to the east of Czech Republic is Slovakia.
Yep.
There used to be one country.
Czechoslovakia. I have a pencil case.
There is also 3 countries below below Germany. Which are those?
Greece. Italy. No, I'm so lost.
Greece is not there, no, and Italy has no border with Germany.
Oh.
But Germany is beneath. It does have a border with 2 of the 3 countries that I mean.
Can I get a hint?
A and Z. Oh no, wait, hold on. That only makes sense in Dutch. So
Okay.
one starts with an A and one starts with an S.
60 seconds.
Yes.
One has been very neutral in wars.
Sweden. No, it went.
No, no, but you're close. Zoe comes from this country.
Sorry?
Zoe, yes, the caster.
Good day, old chaps.
Hey.
Hey, Cliff.
How's
So
it
we're-
going? Things and stuff.
It's going good. How is World of Warcraft?
It's fun, smile.
So we're teaching Ash some European geography. So I asked him
Okay.
what's below Germany, what's south of Germany, and his first two answers were Greece and Italy.
I mean, technically it's not wrong.
Yes, but I'm
Go on.
talking about directly beneath it.
Alright, listen, Ash, I'm with you on this one. I got a fucking F. in
And then-
geography.
and
I'm
after
not
that
about
he said
life.
Sweden.
It's unnecessary knowledge, you see.
But
On
then he
there
al-
anyway, lol.
Then I asked him, okay, but in one of these countries is where Zoe comes from, and he still didn't know.
I don't watch it.
In Switzerland.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
Austria.
know that because Zoe is cute, smile.
Not wrong, not wrong.
Not wrong.
okay, Speedy, what's your next question?
Okay, so we missed two, because you got Switzerland,
Sorry.
but then there's
Albania?
also Austria,
Oh,
No.
oh my god, how did I forget that?
and there's Liechtenstein.
I've never heard of that.
What?
What's its name in English?
It's famous for being a fucking city-sized country.
Okay, so there's underneath those three countries is, of course, Italy. There's two countries within Italy. Which are those?
Vatican City.
Yes.
I don't
Because
know.
Vatican City is actually within Rome as well.
I was about to say.
I'm sorry, what? Anyway, the other one is San Marino.
Who the fuck knows that kind of shit, dude?
Me, I've been a geography nerd for a long time.
What a loser.
Yeah.
Geography, omega lol.
I love that. Okay, I really love geography. You can ask me any, like, for oh my god, especially capitals and flags.
Alright, what is the capital of the Bermuda Triangle? Let's go.
Now arriving at Newtown.
I think it's called Nela. Yeah, it's Nela.
Nilar.
Nela. It is.
Not sure if Mimo is serious. I don't actually know the answer.
Please turn around to the letters of Nela. Please.
Listen, I'm playing a video game over here. If you want to have a joke, it's got to be like less subtle than that.
Okay, so Neila.
Hold on, I got a cutscene. Hold on, I got a cutscene. Wait,
Fuck you, Cliff.
hold on, I'll mute you for a second.
It's alien backwards. My joke.
Trash.
Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's
Ay,
sake.
pobrecito. Volvamos a la medianoche. Was it you that was spamming it or delayed the other day?
Hmm?
Someone was spamming Volvamos a la medianoche
Oh, I don't know.
every
I
3
don't know.
seconds. Well, I can't speak.
So what South American country are you from? Venezuela? Colombia.
at my
Oh
flag.
fucking god, the flag.
Geography nerd. 100%.
How dare you question me? I didn't take notice of your flag for 1 second, and you
I've been on the server for almost a year.
I
How do
know.
you not know?
I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. But yeah,
I've even
it's
said it
Colombia.
multiple times.
Yes, you have.
So what is your next question?
Okay. So oh wow, that was. If I have to be honest, I find East Europe to be a little hard to remember from just my memory. What's Celtic do? Okay, taking the point. That's smart actually.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose it pretty. It's kind of pointless. Unless they actually manage to run away.
Let's put it like this. Below Lithuania, what country is there?
I don't know the place of Lithuania. Is
I might as well just not ask questions, but just tell you.
my
Because
gut
you're not
feeling
gonna
tells me that it's one of those ex-Russian states.
Yes, that's true. Then again, Lithuania and the other Baltic states also are sometimes considered as ex-Russian states. They aren't, because they have a longer history than that, but they are considered.
Ex-Baltic states.
Yeah, I did I? Okay, so
Yeah, you did.
I meant
That's
ex-Russian, ex-Soviet states rather.
Okay. So, is it one of the stans? Is it one of the stans
Alright, so
The
that
what
cutscene
is?
is bullshit.
below Lithuania?
You still talking
one of
about
the
this?
We've been doing this
He's
for about 20
asking
minutes.
for it. He's asking to be taught.
That makes my head, dude.
It's Belarus, by the way.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh shit, Dak. Oh shit, Dak! Oh damn!
Dab on them, dude.
The Mei main is really a Mei main.
Is he still only playing Mei?
Not only, but he can play Mei. And he does it pretty well too. Like, you can give him that. He does play Mei a lot, but he plays it well.
I mean, if there's one thing you play, you better be good at it.
That was a bit disappointing,
Yeah, would try barely gets away. But then
Stop
instantly
being
gets
garbage, guys. What the fuck?
big wall.
Big wall. Huge! With a Y. Below below Belarus. What's that?
Kazakhstan?
It's a country that's been sorry, what?
Kazakhstan?
No, Kazakhstan is officially not actually European.
Official.
What?
It's still in Europe, it's just not part of the EU.
No?
What? What do you mean?
Kazakhstan is actually Asian.
It's not an
What?
Asian. Shut the fuck up, dude.
It's
Fake news.
definitely.
I do
mean,
not
the
believe that it's in Asia. No.
FIFA thinks it's in Asia.
Yeah,
But
but
FIFA is
isn't
fucking
everything.
retarded, dude.
No,
Yeah,
no, wait, hold on,
but-
no. I mean, FIFA
As
thinks
North America.
FIFA thinks it's in Europe, but it is officially not in Europe.
Well, you know what? Maybe
Kazakhstan-
FIFA's right for once, huh?
You bitch! You change your
You
opinion.
see, as long as it
You
suits
change your
my
opinion
fucking motive.
just to suit yourself.
Yeah, because I'm right. Ash knows I'm right.
No.
Yes. I know
Dude, it's
that.
2v1 plus FIFA, you lose.
Okay, so let me ask you a different question then, Cliff. Where does North America start and where does South America end?
Holy fuck, I
And-
don't know. What is it? I
Speed.
mean, probably where the water starts.
There is no water between them.
What do you mean there's no water between them? They're like connected by this tiny little penis there.
Yes,
You can knock
yes,
that.
I know.
exactly.
Yeah.
But where on
Like
that
people say-
penis? Where on that penis does this distinction? Like
Ask
one
you a
part,
real question,
one
dude.
part of the penis is North American and one is South American. Where does it start?
Oh my god, dude. I do not want to discuss where the penis starts, okay? You're enjoying this way too much, dude.
I don't know, it's really fun. You started with the penis stuff, okay?
Listen, I'm just explaining what's there, alright? I didn't make it.
You better not. Oh shit!
Woo!
That's nice.
Holy shit! Like, whatever happened was probably really cool.
Oh man, much cooler than your game.
Debatable. I mean, to be fair, I'm in Horde territory right now, and Horde lore is like a resident sleeper. So.
Oh yeah, you guys human, right?
Yep.
Okay, but the horrors are actually secretly the good guys. Guys, the Horde is the good guys, right? Right?
Yeah, let me tell you.
Right?
Let me tell you something about this game as a whole, and this expansion in particular. They're like stealing lore from other games. Like fucking World of Warcraft is bootleg Warhammer, like from start to finish. But it's not even a good copy. It's like tried to like copy my homework, but tried not to make it obvious kind of deal.
Oh, Deck.
And then in this expansion, they deadass like copy the like a lore piece or like an entire story bit from Elder Scrolls Online. So I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. They're like one-to-one stealing that. And then there's fucking parts of the Caribbean type music. It's like World of Warcraft is just an assortment of like stolen IPs. That's what it is.
Okay, but good thing you're enjoying it.
It's fun. It's fun when you don't have to pay 50,000 gold to a bunch of like no-life versions to push you through a mythic dungeon, because that's apparently part of the fucking war campaign. I don't know why. It's like the basic lore of this game, and they make you run hardcore PvE.
It's the second
content
time
for it.
Deck got pooped off.
You guys should play WoW. Smart.
I used to in Colombia.
I'm already subscribed to
Okay.
way too many things.
I guess you're not wrong.
I mean,
Just making sweet love to his microphone.
I could subscribe to World of Warcraft and unsubscribe to you.
Come on, Brug. Don't do this to me.
Make
Come on, Brug.
make the decision.
Come on, Brug. I mean, I do have a job now, so like, but money, you know what I'm saying, dude? You know what
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying.
Come on, Brug. Don't make a man choose like that.
Okay, but like, just you've probably forgotten about North America and South America already. But apparently, from Ash, I learned. Yeah, I know I'm returning to topics that have long been forgotten. I know, but I can't let this. I can't leave this alone. Okay, I just can't. So Ash told me.
No. Cliff, he says he's a geography nerd, and then he proceeds to ask me where I'm from. Looks at my flag and says, I don't know what that's from.
No, you. That was long forgotten. We will not talk about that anymore.
Mega
I forgot about your heritage for 1 single second. For
I
one
could not
second.
tell what that flag is, by the way. Like,
That's Colombia. How do you not know
Colombia? Alright.
that? No, but like, so I've been taught in school that North America is basically Canada, America, and Mexico,
America.
and that's it.
Heck yeah.
What do you mean?
And South America is everything below Mexico.
Wait, Speedy. You said that North America includes America.
America.
What?
He means the US.
U.S. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I called U.S. America.
I mean, he didn't say America, he said America, so everyone knows what America means.
America.
America, heck yeah, but
The Wild West. But apparently
At easy for a second.
Ash has been told that
In South America, we're told.
South America is Mexico and everything downwards. So basically North America is Canada and the US, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all that matters, right?
More or less.
I mean, you're not
But Ash,
wrong. It
Ash,
doesn't
where do you
really
live right
matter
now?
what's what. But we're
Okay.
beyond actually having a conversation about useful things.
I
So-
want to know where Ash is living right now.
Living
I
in
mean,
the UK.
he's in the Brexit
Ah.
country.
Okay, he's in Brexit somewhere.
Tori forced me into this situation.
That sounds like Korea.
Just is coming to visit Brexit and is like, okay, well, immigrants not allowed.
Speedy, can you re-invite me?
Oh, you're
I
gone.
used it for a millisecond and then...
Rude.
Thanks.
Okay, so maybe we should talk about the game a bit. So
Nobody cares about that.
Seth
dude.
just died.
Nice.
That's good
As
for him.
expected.
I wish I could do that as well. Oh man. Humor.
Blue team might win this.
What's their
What are they
name?
called again?
Blue team. What?
Blue team. That's the Renegades. Phantom Renegades.
Oh yeah. Didn't they disband before?
No, they
Which time?
never disbanded. They through all of their troubles and hurt, they're the only team that hasn't disbanded yet.
Like, but how many members did they cycle through their team?
Actually, their core members are still there.
Oh.
Wow. Who is
That's
it that we're
impressive.
thinking about then?
Sorry?
Wasn't there a team that like disbanded multiple times?
Yeah.
No.
Was, I think. Or maybe
No.
the same. Okay, Chat tried to make
No,
3
they've
teams,
never
but then they all
disbanded.
disbanded.
They've never disbanded. They've always been together. They just lost a few members and gained a few members.
So that gain is 0. Nothing's changed.
That is a way of looking at it, but it's incorrect.
So I'm glad you have an opinion, but your opinion is wrong.
That's the equivalent of what I said, yes.
Yeah, but I said net gain. That means in total.
Yeah, it's not an opinion anymore. He's like making factual statements. And you're still wrong, so.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're in Brexit.
I didn't want this.
Your support has arrived.
You didn't want this.
I didn't ask for this.
And I was fine being in
Obviously,
England,
the
but then
dual
it
partner-
changed to Brexit, and I was like, no! Why Brexit?
Of all countries, why Brexit? I mean, that's worse, right?
I mean,
The
I mean,
US.
if it was Colombia that was segregating from the rest, it would be called Coxit. So
I fucking You're probably feeling really smug about that one too. You're the worst.
oh man.
Makes geography jokes.
So, how is that like OPB marketing going? Like, do you have the channels down and everything now?
Channels?
Like, you were making a Twitch channel, YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, the channels are already existent. It's just that the one we want to be.
Are you streaming this at the moment?
No, we're not streaming this. We are recording this, so everything is going to be on YouTube.
I
Great.
figure because if you streamed, then you would probably have a caster in here, like Finn.
Yes, and we do not have the caster yet. So for casters, I'm thinking of Finn and Delphi, if he's able to.
He can do Saturdays.
But Finn wasn't able to. She also wants to be able to eventually organize these like I do. Finn, that is.
Okay.
Which I can do, but she wants to like know how I do things. So next time she has time, she'll just be in every step of how I organize things, so she knows how I do it.
So essentially, you have an intern now.
Yes, I have an intern.
Make sure you don't pay her. I mean, she's not a real intern if you pay her.
Oh yeah, I've learned well from you. And once we stream for the first time, I'm going to add a donation link, and
Yep.
I'm probably gonna have people that donate be able to spectate matches, as long as they're not from any participating teams.
You can tag everyone in OPB news, and then people can like mute the channel if they don't care.
Which OPB news, you mean?
Yeah. Because I can't put it into announcements, because if I put it into announcements, it takes away from my own content.
Yeah, that's okay. I won't.
Interfere with my money making.
But I do want to pay my streamers or casters. So.
I mean, you can pay them if they do a good job. We've never heard them like do the thing. So this is as much experience gathering for them as it is for us.
In any case, there is a dilemma I am facing though. So we're not getting any new members for the OPB, which is alright. We have quite a few teams. The problem is our current rule in how many the rank requirement and going above that rank and getting to good. Because there's two problems. The entire reason for OPB is to get good, but then if you get good, you can't play in the OPB anymore, which kind of defeats its entire purpose.
And don't get good, bro. Just stay shit on Megalo.
The second problem is that since we're not gaining any members, but members are getting better, it means we're gonna slowly lose all of our members, especially the ones that make these matches a bit more exciting. So that's something I need to think about, and like either we raise the rank ceiling, or we just do not care about the rank ceiling at all and just make it open to everyone.
I mean, here's the thing, right? If you don't get new members anyway because we're not promoting it, then it doesn't matter what the rank is because you already have like your players in place. But if you like, let's say I mentioned it in another video, there's gonna be such a like massive influx in people that there's no way you can actually increase the thing.
That is true, but that still means that it defeats the purpose of the OPB in itself, because we want people to become better because they're playing these games, but then when they become better, they're kicked out. Which kind of
one for a higher elo.
Yes.
I mean, what if we start tiering the teams? Like, if you get a certain like win streak or whatever, then you're like a tier higher. If you're losing streak, you lose your tier.
Yes, but then what would those tiers mean? What do you do with those tiers?
Essentially, it's like an elo system that you already have. Essentially,
I do want
like
to...
a higher elo team. Like if you win against a high elo team, that pushes your elo more forward.
Automatically, yes.
Yeah.
So does it mean that you cannot play against low elo teams anymore? Is that what you want?
I mean, if they want to, they can, I guess.
Okay, so basically...
I mean, there is the problem, right, that a low elo team has nothing to lose when they play against a high elo team because the repercussions can be minimal, but if the high elo team loses, they're going to lose a lot of elo, which means they have no incentive of playing against a lower elo team.
Because I am in favor of just getting rid of the barrier, the elo barrier.
And instead make it elo based?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, teams can then tell me like, okay, we do not want to play against teams that have this high of an elo, or that are this good, or we refuse to play against this team because we think we're gonna get stomped anyway. And otherwise, I'll just be allowing anyone in there.
Even like masters? Even
masters, because at this point, what ceiling will we stop at? Because eventually, if we allow, for example, all diamond players, then there's going to be another ceiling, and people are going to eventually from diamond are going to join, and then we get the same problem again. There's diamond people that are going into masters, and we get the whole thing all over again. So either we get rid of the ceiling, or we stay to the ceiling and just kick everyone out as soon as they get too impactful in OPB. And I don't like that second thing, because there's so much inconsistency with your player base. It always changes, and people that get kicked out of OPB have nowhere else to go. And like, you make a team, you're good with that team, you all have those team consistent, how do you call that? that you become familiar with your team and then you get kicked out and someone new has to come.
Mm.
I find that very, very dubious to do. So I do think that getting rid of the elo requirement is the best thing to do now. We've established a first player base, which is good, and now I want to give everyone a chance to get in, and it will also allow worse teams to recruit better team members, so that they may become better too. But
It's just difficult when you think about the impact that like a master or GM player can have on a like otherwise platinum team.
True. But then one Masters player on the team or 4 Masters players on the team is still gonna make a difference. So that does mean, oh shit, Zeph. That does mean that it's gonna care more about how many high quality players you have on your team. But on the other hand, you know how Masters is like yourself, or Grandmasters. As long as you don't have team coordination or a good team chemistry, a team that knows its boundaries and knows how to play together is still better than any assortment of 6 random Masters that are just average in their rank.
Do we have teams like that though? Do we have teams coordinated enough that they could take out like a potential DPS carry, for example?
I do not know that. That is something. Yes. I don't know. I do know that, for example, Samurai Vortex is pretty good, and they have foes who has. That's because that's the reason why I asked this now, because foes from Samurai Vortex has reached Masters this season. He ended as his all high.
Does he main Hanzo?
He's a Widow. He's a hit scan.
Doesn't count.
So Widow.
Widow's broken.
Like
Doesn't count.
And
He's golded. Fine.
McCree too. Is McCree broken too?
No, but he probably just always plays Widow.
No, he also plays McCree.
So is he the highest player in OPB right now?
Probably yes.
Like mid masters?
No, low
Barely
masters
got
right
into
now.
master?
Low masters
Okay.
right now. 45 something. And that's why I was thinking, like, I don't want to lose him because he is a good player, and losing him would mean that Samurai Vortex loses a part of their roster. And
the thing is
part
too,
of
that
the
right
coolness
now,
that they are right now.
Right now, the way that our rules are set up is that everything ultimately falls into our discretion. And that's kind of the point, right? Because we don't want people to start going all like, well, but technically, according to the rules, like, at the end of the day, it's our last word. And we have said since the dawn of this project that the ELO requirement is just an entry point. Like, doesn't exactly matter. And then we said, well, but if you make too much of an impact, then you're out. So the question is where you draw that line personally. Like when you make that decision, that like authority type, all right, you can go, you cannot. Sure, some people are gonna get pissed about that, but that's the only reason that we can say, all right, we can allow more people to join, we can allow more people to stay without completely breaking it by getting this like massive wave of high elo players to ruin everything. That's what I think people have to understand. That it can't everything be like cut and dry rules that you have on the paper. Like, it just doesn't work like that. If you have something like this, you need some leeway.
That's true. So let me think about that. I'll be right back.
What's up, chat? Have you heard about Amazon Prime? If you connect your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, you get a free sub to your favorite streamer every 30 days. And I will tell you to sub to me, Cliff Streaming Omega Law, so twitch.tv/EchoFlex. Amazing emote. Go sub there. Pog you. twitch.tv/Ecoflex.
Together we are strong.
Okay, I am back, and
Welcome back.
I have this ID. So instead of instantly getting rid of the ELO rating, as you said, we could be a bit more, could give it a little more leeway.
No, you could do like 3300 or whatever.
Yeah, what I was thinking about is, because people right now, some people right now are going to hit diamond. So if we just move it back to 3500 and like new people join, and when those new people hit 3500, it becomes a problem again, we move it up again. So we're gradually making the league more skilled in a sense. Does that sound like a possibility?
Is that still gonna be a platinum league then?
No, we might have to change the name slightly. We could go with Overwatch Brawl instead of Overwatch Platinum Brawl. I mean, the Brawl as a name for Overwatch sounds pretty cool because it is still a brawl usually in these kinds of matches. I like
with a word with P that's not platinum that you can put in there. Or you can keep the OPB branding. Overwatch Penis Brawl, let's go.
the Overwatch Peanut Brawl.
Yeah, easy fun.
The Overwatch Pro Brawl.
Oh, don't say that. You're gonna have super high expectations. So are people still playing right now? Are people still playing right now?
Yeah, this is the 4th map. It's 2-1 to Carbon Fiber over Phantom Renegades.
Carbon fiber, more like generic fiber, am I right?
You call everything generic.
Because they are.
That's true in a sense.
Just don't be generic, lol, for him.
My sound barrier is almost ready.
I still think that though, like I've had people come to me with like, okay, yeah, well, but I'm level 300 on console, but I'm just started out on PC, and I'm like in plat on PC now, so why can't I join? And like, they're right, but the rules say they can't. So, should I be lenient on that too, or?
At the end of the day, it's your call. Sure, I don't know.
I mean, they do want to join Samurai Vortex.
No, you join a shit team, and then I'll say maybe.
Because they were told about this by the members of Samurai Vortex, so they basically want to join Samurai Vortex as a starting out member. They're level 43. But like before I make this decision, any decisions, I also want to talk about it with the community, as I call it now, which is sounds kind of weird, the OPB community. But yeah, I want to talk it out with
That's
the
a thing now.
teams. That's a thing now, yeah. It's become that big already. Shit. But I want to talk about it with the OPB members, the players, free agents. The Overwatch paywall brawl.
What?
The paywall brawl.
The paywall. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that.
Overwatch proximity brawl. Nah.
That's so generic. Overwatch generic, bro. Let's go.
OGB. Honestly, we could go with a D as well, because like in the logo, it looks like a D. Like eventually it's just that I made it a D kind of, because part of the P is a D. The letter P is partly a D, so that's why it looks like a D.
That's so NA.
But it looks good like this. The logo looks pretty nice. But like
I haven't seen the logo, I think.
Oh, it's well, let me put it in the chat
Me.
later. I'm recording right now. I mean, you could go to the YouTube channel
Okay, I'll do that.
or the Twitch channel. Like it's the logo of that is literally there.
Overwatch Platinum Brawl.
It's I think I posted it in OPB News. The links to them.
Well, it's not the first thing that shows up because you have no views, so that's unfortunate news. Okay.
It doesn't show up at all. I searched for it as well. It's very unfortunate.
Oh, because you called it OPB. Yeah, you're not gonna have a custom URL.
Gotta become famous. Yeah, just go to OPB News. It's you just have to scroll up like once and you see it.
You don't even have a thumbnail for the last two ones.
Hmm?
You don't have a thumbnail for the last two videos.
No, because I need team logos for that, and I need team logos for that, and for one I need to reverse engineer the team logo because they do not have the files anymore that they used to make the team logo, and the other one does not have a logo yet. It's Royal Flush, so that's
Is that
a
a
thing.
new requirement? Like you need a logo or else you can't have a team? Lol, go ahead.
No, but I do sincerely. Actually, let me put it like this. If you're not gonna make a logo, I'm just going to make the logo.
Oh my god, okay.
And then you can always change it once you make a logo. I'm going to do that.
Well, do you really want to take that work off of them? It's like the one thing they
No,
have.
no. It's not going like I'm going to make them intricate logos. It's literally me going to put the initials of the team. And they look very generic and very stupid. Because they have a stupid logo.
You should just force them to make one, TBH. It's like either make one or pay
Yeah,
me
but
to
then-
make one.
That's true, but if they make one and it's going to be a shitty one, I don't like that.
Well, you can just not accept it the way I don't
That's-
accept shitty names.
That's true. Like, I mean, I don't accept shitty names either. Except
See?
Waifu Warriors for some reason.
Waifu Warriors is Pog UU.
No, it's not. It's actual cringe.
Your face is actual cringe. What do you mean?
I mean, you're not wrong, but so is yours.
Listen, Waifu Warriors is a it's a Sellout Nation sponsored team, okay?
Okay, but if we get rid of the rank requirement, Crazy Diamond can join.
Oh, my team, they're back. I heard their shit though. Like Corey said their shit, so I don't know.
Well, I don't play much with them. I mean, if they're going to be an OPB, then I'm going to quit the team. They did get Anarchy though, and Anarchy is banned on our server, so they have to get rid of him.
I also told them they can't use the name anymore. They're still using the name. Fucking Brexit-looking ass.
I mean, you told them to use the name.
Yeah, but then they didn't make it into OPB, and I said stop using the name. It's mine now. Yoink.
Oh, I didn't hear that because I wanted to get rid of the name, but then you told us to keep going with it.
Maybe I should just sponsor a new Crazy Diamond.
But yeah, let's put the rank requirement at 3,500 until there's new problems, and then we move it back up again.
We're doing that kind of. We're doing the humanity approach. Let's just do this thing until new problems arise.
Yeah, but like, we do it planned because we want the skill in the league to gradually increase instead of moving it to top 500 instantly. It creates more problems otherwise. But now it's just gradual.
Diamond anyway.
Hmm?
I think most people are gonna get hard stuck diamond anyway.
That is also a possibility. But then you get people that are high diamond eventually.
You mean like fucking Ash?
Yeah, Ash can join OPB then. He already is in Crazy Diamond anyway, so.
Don't call them that.
But yeah,
need
let's.
a new Crazy Diamond. It needs to happen, dude.
It needs to happen. So it ended 3-1.
I mean, honestly, if they took Anarchy, then they lost all my respect anyway. I don't know who he is, but if he gets banned from my server, then I reckon that there's a